Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, we're blessed here to live in one of the most musical states in the nation. And here on Cox 4, where we feature local programming, there's a new show celebrating that. It's called Louisiana Rhythm Nation. And here to tell us all about that is producer Johnny Palazzotto. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Niels.
Great name for a program and a great subject to show the folks. Tell me a little bit about how the show came to be.
Well, I've been conducting interviews with artists that have been in Baton Rouge for various events and shows that I've presented for the past 12, 13, 14 years. And these interviews became more and more obvious that the content was something that I thought the public would really enjoy. You know, people like Mose Allison, who is not a Louisianian, but his first gigs were in Lake Charles and then Lafayette, and he graduated from LSU in 1955.
I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah, and he's a worldwide recognized blues and jazz artist, influenced people like Van Morrison and Bonnie Raitt. So it's all about the content and what these artists have to say. The subtitle is Artists and Their Stories.
Well, and that's such a tremendous asset, part of our rich culture here in Louisiana. You know, it's not a one-time deal, so tell the folks where they can find it.
It's on Cox 4 Wednesday night, 10 o'clock, and reruns at Thursday at 8:30 and Friday at noon. And we're really happy to be previewing this show on Cox 4, and we're hoping to take it outside of the state and make the rest of the world more aware of Louisiana's culture and great musical heritage.
Speaking of that great musical heritage, the Slim Harpo Music Awards, you know, named for local legends. Tell us a little bit about that.
Another effort to present and recognize musicians and artists and music industry entities in the name of Slim. Slim Harpo Music Awards. A lot of the records that were recorded back in the early '60s and late '50s were recorded out of Crowley, Louisiana, at J.D. Miller's Master Track Studios. Lightning Slim, Slim Harpo, you know, J.D. Miller cut some pretty significant blues records back then. Slim Harpo, famous for songs like I'm a King Bee, Raining in My Heart. You know, these songs have been recorded by the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, Hank Williams Sr., Neil Young recorded Raining in My Heart. You know, the songs that Slim wrote set a high standard for Louisiana music. And we take pride in recognizing those artists. This year, Warren Storm, Jockey Etienne, and Guitar Gable, who were all Excello recording artists that recorded in Crowley with Mr. Miller, and were also musicians on Slim Harpo's records. Warren Storm played drums on Raining in My Heart, Jockey Etienne, and Gable played on, I think it was Tina Nina Nu. Another interesting part about the Slim Harpo Music Awards is this year our ambassador is David Kearns, who is an 18-year-old in Mobile, Alabama in 1961, promoted a Slim Harpo concert and had the vision of recording it live, and it is the only live recording ever commercially released on Slim Harpo.
Well, thanks for coming on and giving us a scoop on that. That is exactly the kind of things that you could pick up on Louisiana Rhythm Nation here on Cox 4. Coming up